and recording game footage isn't one of my top priorities. By the way, hey guys, Name Game 10 Master Doe here, and welcome back to my 50 subscriber special. In the last part, we were in the middle of going down the mountain, and in this part, we're gonna finish getting to the bottom of the mountain. Now, of course, like I said in the last video, I have enough footage for 5 videos. You know why? Because there's 2 main routes to the bottom of the mountain. Because there's like 2 peaks. Although they're not called peaks in this game. They're not really called anything. They're just parts of the mountain. Anyways, so for these past 2 and a little bit videos, I've been going down the first main route, and in this video, we're going to start going down the second. That's coming up next. Anyways, we're at some kind of city at the bottom of the mountain. You know, I've never thought, I think that would be a pretty cool city, like instead of taking the bike or the bus throughout the city, if you lived at the top of the city, you could snowboard your way down to wherever you had to go, and then take the gondola back up at the end of the day. That would be pretty amazing. But yeah, there's no such thing. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I think somewhere in Banff, Alberta, Canada. I heard there's like, oh, it's right beside the mountain. So I don't know. I've never been there before. Anyways, ooh, do a barrel roll. Here I land on the highway, which apparently is a off-limits zone. But we're very close to the end of the mountain. The end of the mountain isn't anything special. It's just this dead end, and then after that, the game forces you to go somewhere else because you're at the bottom of the mountain. But so yeah. Oh, I'm still sick, by the way. When I'm recording this, I'm still sick. I'm not sure if you can tell in my voice or in my congested nose, but I'm still sick. And that's really not that great. That still sucks. My nose is still annoying because I have to blow it every 20 seconds, and right now I'm deliberately trying not to blow my nose for you guys. But yeah, it's just really annoying. What else? Oh, I just finished the end of the SSX 3 Let's Play. I won't spoil it for you guys, but just be glad that the end is near. Well, in this case, it's right there. But I'll see you in a few moments. And we're back. Yeah, so that was the end of the mountain. Now, we're going to start going down the second path of the mountain, which is right to the right of me. And I'm just showing you that there's different routes to take, and the first route was at the top of that mountain. But now we're going to start on this part of the mountain, on the rocks. Loading, loading. So there's 2 starts and there's 1 finish, so it all kind of just combines into one same route, of course. But yeah, let's get started. I think I actually like this peak of the mountain better, but at the same time, I like the other tracks on the other mountain better. Like, I know there's 2 peaks. It's hard to explain. Like, I actually like the design of this track, and everything's icy. You can see a lot of the rest of the mountains. I don't know what I tried to do there. But, yeah. My opinion on the soundtrack of this game is, I have a mixed opinion. Like, some of these songs, like Bat Country, which is playing right now, I really like these kinds of songs. Rock. Yeah, hard rock, basically. While the other music is like synthesized, rap, the same 5 notes over and over for 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't like that. It's really, really terrible. They had a few of those kinds of songs in SSX 3, and as soon as I have enough money, I always remove it off the jukebox, or EA Radio Big Selection. Like I've said, you can customize your songs in SSX 3. You can customize your songs in this game too, but the system is confusing. I've never tried. I've checked it out and I've tried it, but I just contradicted myself. Okay, I semi-tried because I checked it, I looked at it, and I immediately, before I did anything, I said, this looks confusing, I'm not gonna do this. Honest truth. Anyways, yeah, we're still going down the mountain. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a fun time watching my videos. Of course, if you're watching my videos, then you must be having a good time, unless you're here to troll or hate. I've already spoken my opinion about trollers and haters in the last video, but one thing I don't mind in terms of trolling and hating is that trollers and haters in video games, of course, sometimes they grind my gears, but on the other hand, they make the game more interesting. It's kind of to show the player what other people are like when they're mad or when they have no time on their hands. It's just very interesting. I was playing Minecraft on the Minecraft server randomly, and there's this guy that just raged and flamed on this admin who kept banning his friends for hacking. And I was like, this is pretty interesting. He's not making any valid points. His friends hacked, which is against the rules, so of course they're gonna get banned. Who wants a hacker? Nobody, including server admins and server operators. So, of course, this friend who had a bunch of hackers, well, it's not my friend, but this guy who had a bunch of hacker friends, got banned. And then he got really mad. And then my Minecraft game got interesting until he rage quitted. So yeah, hackers or ragers equals possibly more interesting gameplay. Speaking of Minecraft, that game has died down so much. I mean, like, died down as in it's not as hyped, and I don't think it's as nearly as popular as it was when it started. At least none of my friends are talking about it anymore, and none of the people at my school are talking about it anymore, well, except for a few select people. But that's not the point here. The point here is that it's died down so much, and I think it's because it's just been played to death already. Like, lots of people have completed the game, have, even with all the mods added and the texture packs, they've played it over 100 hours probably. Personally, I haven't played more than about 10 hours of that game because, like, the whole building aspect is interesting for me, but I've just had the bad experience with the servers. Like, there's this one server that I almost went on to every day, and then the server had reset its map after I made this really, really awesome sea cabin. And then I was kind of annoyed about that, and then I made this greenhouse on the new map, and then they reset the map again for God knows why. At that point I was really ticked off because I made these two awesome buildings that I've never made before. Yeah, like I said, I only played about 10 hours of this. I was really ticked off, and then oh, the worst thing just happened to me. First of all, if you don't, it's a vanilla server, so if you didn't lock your stuff, people could steal it. So that meant that, yeah, so you can see where this is going here. I tried to lock my stuff, the mod doesn't work, so I asked for help. There are about 3 admin and 1 operator on the server. None of them reply after me asking for about 15 minutes. I was like, okay, I'll just leave it for later. I leave it for later. I come back another day, and then all my stuff is missing. I complain, and then they say, well, you should have locked your stuff. And then I said, well, I was asking for help. The mod wasn't working. Like this was the operator who was talking to me on these personal messages. I was like, you were there plus 3 admins. I asked for help for about 15 minutes, and none of you replied. That is BS. BS. And then he just didn't reply and kicked me off the whitelist. And I was like, okay, I'm not playing this anymore. Well, I started playing it again, but I just can't find a good server anymore. I've tried to join the server that kicked me off the whitelist. I'm giving it another chance, heaven forbid. But I think he's just trolling me. He says, well, this guy hates me, so I'm not going to put him on the whitelist. That's the operator probably thinking that. So I've been trying Other servers, so far they're okay, they're not great, there's not enough people, and the interaction's kind of lame. It's especially annoying when you enter a map and the spawn area is just full of missing blocks. Like, it's really annoying when people ruin the spawn area. It's unpleasant to look at, honestly. But yeah, that's Minecraft for you. Yeah, completely died down game. I've been playing it again though, because I want to play Minecraft. I won't lie, it's a very, very fun and interesting game.